Yo, what is? Welcome in everybody. How are we all doing today? What's up? Alright, we are here. It is time for me to okay, here's the plan for tonight, right? I'm gonna start out by doing all of the level 70 through 80 class quest. Reaper, I did already the level 70 class quest. So I already got the whole history on the Reaper class and stuff like that. But after that, oh, that was too level. After that, there we go. So after I finish Reaper class quest, I will be getting started on the MSQ for Endwalker. So that's gonna be oodles and oodles and oodles of fun, and I'm excited. Yo! Alright, let me go ahead and adjust this a little bit, and we can go ahead and get this started. Alright, everything should be fine now, and I should be able to go ahead. So, how about we go ahead and get this shit started? Alright, where are we going? Yep, back to old dial we go, and alright, it's fine. I know what I'm doing! Not really, but I do. But not really, but I do. Yeah, so y'all may notice that I have an absolute shit ton of buffs on the top of my screen, and that's literally because I was leveling Sage earlier today. Yeah, I was doing all of the Sage leveling, and I have it currently at level 76. It's an interesting class. High skill cap, oh my god. It really is an extraordinarily high skill cap, and it very much caught me off guard when I was reading it all, because I was like, oh my god, I need to really take my time with this shit. So yeah. Alright, so let's see. Ah, there you are. Looking deadly enough with that scythe to make me weak at the knees. I wager it's time we stop faffing about and made ready to hunt our target. My lemures have been hard at work scraping together the information they can. Let's see what they've got. Alright, let's see what you got for us. Everyone here? Good. Aren't I guess you've met? No further Chimera-related incidents? You'll be happy to hear. The overly chipper lass over there is Herman. Make your acquaintances. Oh, is that Sephiroth you're weak on the knees? Yeah, something like that. Also, Final Cloud, welcome, my dude. I hope you're doing well. As you know, our query is a Voidsent, and he goes by the name Orcus. Orcus, okay. He's eluded the best, but these two are a step above that. Tell us what you found. By your will, boss. I asked around about unsolved murders and disappearances, seeing if any involved someone matching the description you provided. There's many missing people as there are grains of sand, and no shortage of tragedies either. One, however, stood out amongst the rest. A woodcutter in the Black Shroud disappeared without a trace. No body, no belongings, nothing. An odd enough occurrence by itself, but the sightings of a stranger with skin pale as snow near his last known whereabouts piqued our interest. Now, that's a promising start. But those woods are crawling with bandits and brigands of all sorts. Dustwites and keepers are said to come in ghostly hues. Are we sure this man ain't one of them? That is a good question. Also, do I need to raise the game volume a little bit? I'll go ahead and do so anyways, but let me know if the game is ever too loud. If the game is too loud, I'll go ahead and drop it down some more. Gonna be doing MSQ was really disconnected from a cutscene or from a dungeon clearing queue for game. I am so sorry. I sure as I've ever been, boss. Not many bandits have eyes the color of blood. It's a match too close to ignore. I can't gainsay that. We have a lead. If I may, boss, are you sure we need the help of this outsider? How much trouble could one Voidsent be? Herman is... She's standing right there, for God's sake! No, she's right. I've always told you to turn a wary eye to those outside the family. She's just doing her due diligence. But trust me when I say we need every advantage we can afford. I made the mistake of misjudging Orcus' strength before, and for my hubris, my family. My flesh and blood family was slain. All of them. See the over game volume a little bit, it'll be good. Okay. Yeah, then if that's the case, then I'll go ahead and leave it where I had it at the start. Alright. Let me know if that's fine. If not, then I'll go ahead and lower it some more. It's always a pain in the butt to try to like really balance out like volumetric levels. I was planning on holding that back a bit longer, but 'twas before the Lemures. I swore two things. I'd repay that suffering 1,000-fold, and I'd never let that bastard take anything from me again. I mean to keep my vow, and I trust I can count on you to help. You don't have to ask twice, boss. Your wounds are our wounds, even the ones that become scars. We'll see your vengeance rot. All these years I've scraped to make a place for us. I look forward to the day he'd pay his dues. If it ain't just for me that we have to hunt him down either. He's a blight on Eorzea itself. And the longer we let it fester, the more suffering it'll spread. We need to corner him now, while we have the chance. Are you ready, Sapphire? Yeah, some of the missions it's good, then it's bam loud as fuck. Yeah, you're not wrong. So, I that's why I'm always trying to find, like I want to make sure that I at least have it, like, on balance with, like, when it is ungodly loud. Because if it's quiet and such, then it's quiet. There's not much I can do about that. But if it's loud, I can actually, like, work with that and actually try to, like, bring it down some. We need to corner him now while we have the chance. Are you ready, Sapphire? You know those woods as well as any of us, and we'll need your experience if we hope to be back before supper. Much appreciated. Alright, let's get to it then. Herman, I want you here in Ul'dah, keeping your ear to the ground for any news of Orcus' movements. Arnegus, you lead us to where this woodcutter disappeared. By your will, boss. That'd be the central shroud, so our best course would be to set off from Bent Branch Meadows. But without spoilers, I'm an MSQ 87. Ooh, nice, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna spam all of these class quests for Reaper right now, and then I'll get started on the Endwalker MSQ, which I am excited to do both, honestly. I really am. Alright, so on to Bent Branch Meadows. Man, this should be really fun. I am, and like, basically I'm ready to get hit in the fields. Alright, good, you made it. Before we set off, allow me to share the circumstances of our poor woodcutter's disappearance. As I heard it, he disappeared nigh on a week ago. Hey, yo, B-Man, welcome in, my dude. How are you doing? Got lost, some surmise, but he was a seasoned woodsman, not some highborn traveler who forgot to buy a map. I questioned those closest to him, and none could think of a reason he might want to make himself scarce. He'd even made plans to meet with friends not long from now, but I expect that promise will go unkept. Your work is slow, so I'm looking here for it. No worries, dude. I hope you enjoy your lurking. I will close at like 1 a.m. Ooh! I'm so sorry, dude. Hey, better late than never, though. It sounds like we can rule out a voluntary departure. I believe we can. The last person to see the man alive said that he took his axe and ventured northwest. And then that's where we'll set our trap. Hey, Sapphire, take these. A Magitech transceiver and a candle that's scented like a void scent. A favorite libation. Blood. Okay. Once it's lit and the fumes are wafting through the air, every void scent within 30 arms will come running. If either of us sees orcas, let's give the other a shout over the transceiver. As I said before, Orcus is inhabiting the body of a man, and he can put on an awfully convincing performance when needs must. Don't give him the chance to work his wiles, or his fangs will be in your neck before you know it. Just don't look into performance and melted on cues and some idiot trolling by spoiling the end boss in a vague title, though fair. Dude, I don't plan on looking anywhere. The only social media, honestly, or like the only form of media that I've like kind of like just been hanging out in is YouTube. That's about it. Other than that, I don't do any. I don't even just natural. I don't check out any of the forums or anything. So we good on that end. As much as I want to accompany you, I'd only be a liability in a fight. Whether you find Orcus or not, return here and I'll report back to the Lemures. Oh, sorry, that's not. Drusilla, I'm sorry, that's not you. That's Artegus. As much as I'd want to accompany you, I'd only be a liability in a fight. Whether you find Orcus or not, return here and I'll report back to the Lemures. Good luck and good hunting. Sounds good. Alright, so there are 3 spots we need to take care of. Let's go start it. Oh yeah, that's right. I just remembered. Oh yeah, I'll check it out in a sec, actually. The stench of blood chokes the air, filling your nostrils with its metallic aroma. However, no ghastly fiends or slavering creatures emerge from the underbrush. If there are any voids sent by, they must not be hungry. That's fair. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys, by the way. You know what? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I have the pretty pony. Oh, is this all underneath? Okay. Okay, nothing here. Is it funny I haven't done a single related to the level or ever hit a wall just to the latest trust dungeon? That's fair enough. Hey, honestly, you do you, dude. And plus, doing it that way, you can also get gear for your current level. So, there's absolutely nothing like wrong with that. Drawn by the drawn by the maleficent odor, a void scent rises from the underbrush. Though it bears no resemblance to Orcus, it eyes you with a voracious hunger. Holy crap, you are a big boy. Oh, wait. There we go. Should I help him out? I think he'll be fine. Well, that was your Reaper? My Reaper's level 80, dude. I'm glad to see you in one piece. Now, what's that you have in your hand? Blood-soaked ring. This ring is colored red with blood, although with whose it is uncertain. You said the voice and what's carrying this? That ring. Where'd you find it? Well, the Voidson I killed had it. I see. Then there can be no doubt. The Voidson that Sapphire slew is the very same one that murdered our woodcutter. Murdered? Are you saying? Aye. While I was searching for a place to set up my trap, I spotted a shallow grave, hastily dug and poorly hidden. Under a thin layer of dirt was a body matching the description of the woodcutter. A wholly nondescript fellow, save for the mark of a ring removed from his finger. Yeah, but yo, Artisan, what's up, dude? Doubtless that ring was his demise. Shiny baubles are a common fixation for Voidsent. Probably didn't spare a thought for the owner, only the prize. I suppose we can take comfort in the knowledge that it'll harm no one else. Orcus or not, I'd say this expedition was a success after a fashion. I should apprise the whalers of what's transpired. You did catch some well-earned rest. Thank you kindly, Artemis. I keep wanting to swap the N and the G. Like, damn it. Well done. I'll see you back at headquarters. How is the cube? Alright, nice, dude. Q wasn't too bad. It was about an hour and a half. I logged in much earlier than usual, so that way I can go ahead and what's it called? Actually level up my Sage some more. Look. Alright, listen. I'll do the Kefka voice if there's a Voidsent that is gonna go ahead and just like be yeeted at me that's gonna speak. Other than that, I'll save it for whenever like I'm like not like reading dialogue. So yee. Oh, it's a Herman. You know, I really like her outfit. She actually looks really cool. Not overly fond of the headwear, but I like the rest of her outfit. Okay, yee. Tissues, man, not enough. Kobe, I'm so sorry, Hanopi. Also, welcome and I hope you're doing well. Gonna be Anakita, and I will be on F4 today. I'm gonna help her with her MSQ. Awesome, dude. Yeah. Whenever she gets on, I should be able to also help her with the MSQ as well. So that'd be cool. If I know, oh, I bet, dude. Oh, I could only imagine. Do you just be amazing? No worries, Cloud. Like, I usually like with those kinds of voices, I like trying to fit it in, like where it fits. And there I thought this would finally be over. When Ornagus has a lead, we're usually still toasting our kill the day after, but these are exceptional circumstances. Also, by the way, I wanted to ask, I went ahead and added a chat box, final fuckingly. I don't know if it's readable on your guys' end. I don't know if I should like make it bigger or what. Or if it's fine. Yeah, I don't know if it's readable. I don't know if it's fine. Like, just, if y'all like, whatever, just let me know. Just yeah. Chat box. Yeah, I added chat to like the right hand side, so that way you can actually kind of see. So that way the stream actually displays like what chat says. I'm doing with you. You're doing MSQ. Yeah, I'm off work Friday. Actually, Friday and Saturday, no, I won't be. I'll be doing MSQ on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I'm not gonna be doing it on Fridays or Saturdays. I will be leveling everything else on Fridays and Saturdays though. I will be doing that. I'm not gonna be doing MSQ though, like off stream. It shows for a second, disappears. I mean, my question is, so long as it's readable. Like, I know that it shows and then disappears. I don't have it on like a perma like thing. Which is fine. Yeah, I understand. Maybe we didn't get the satisfaction I promised, but sitting here with our heads in our hands won't do any good. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, that does. What are we doing? How are you doing? What's up? And that works. Cool. Let's be happy with one less voice and preyed on hapless woodcutters. The only good void scent is a dead void scent. Let's go with Orcus will pay for what he did. Glad to see a passion for our mission. Apologies we couldn't make our first outing more memorable. We were on the cusp of ending 2 decades of misery. That's how long ago Orcus came into this world, raging like an animal, free from his cage, and leaving my family dead in his wake. The grief he has caused since then is immeasurable. No matter where his accursed feet take him, his hunger flows, and the realm bleeds to sate it. Damn. Well, good if I say it could be one with tentacles. Okay. That's what you chose? Okay. You're doing that to us? You're doing, huh? You're just doing? Okay, cool. Hey, at least you're not doing bad. So new jobs have Drunk 70, 80, even though other jobs don't. Interesting. Yes, they do! And the level 80 ability is locked behind the class quests. The level 80 ability is locked behind the class quest, so that's also the other interesting thing. And I was like, cool. We still get some class quest story, and there's still reason to do it. So aside from the story itself. What are you doing, sir? What's up? Of course, we aren't the only ones hunting him, but he's as clever as he is vicious, and not even the finest trackers have been able to keep on his trail for long. Don't lose heart yet, boss. While you were away, I was making the rounds, and I might have found something that'll soon bear fruit. Arnegus is following up on it as we speak. I swear, someday that man is going to keel over a mic. Still, there is no one else I'd trust to tell me the difference between truth and hysteria. That's fair. The requests are level 85 through 90. Interesting. There's no mega motivation to do them besides unlocking dang artifact armor. Honestly, I'm still gonna do them anyways. It's extra story that I appreciate. Yeah, same Datara, same. Gives immersion to the story affecting other regions. Yes. As you needed a story gear level cap, the stories from melee was kind of lame. That's fine. Unless you're talking about Shadowbringers, I ended up really liking. I liked all of the role quests for Shadowbringers. Although my favorite one from the Shadowbringer role quest was Magic DPS. Your Reaper's level 88 arson? Jesus Christ, man. You know, my Sage is actually now level 76. Yeah, my Sage is level 76 now, so good shit with that regard. That being said, his work takes time to do right. Use this chance to hone your skills, and if all goes to plan, next time we speak, you'll have a golden opportunity to test them. Da, 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 da. Because Rokos is raised around the Pathik. In Shadowbringers, I actually, well, no. Okay. He was the weakest role quest partner, or like as far as like character goes, as far as like just character like being goes. Yeah, physical DPS I was not overly fond of. However, I really liked how they went about it as far as the actual just like the story of the Warrior of Light for the Kakuro goes. And it is that quest, when you showed me my map, say to kill me. Okay. I mean, I don't do side quests either. I'll do the class quests, I'll do all the blue quests, I don't really do the side quests. Sir Butch Reapers and ID, level, Red Mage is next, and then Dancer. Yee, sounds good, dude. Yeah, I have still yet to reread through. Fucking look at this, dude. I still haven't touched my summoner it's fine. I still haven't touched my summoner hotbar. It's still an ungodly mess. With all of these slashes, so. Anyways, so this is level 75 class quest, Dark Days. Monk is the new bard? How do you mean? And then maybe a Monk was okay. These are good source of EXP and more story. You know what? You have a point after this. I need to work on somebody too. Dude, I don't want to take the time to redo my entire hop up for summoner. I have to. And it gives exclamation points off your map. That is true. That is actually true. Apologies, Epic, but we're still waiting on Argonist to come through. There's not much for you to do around here until then, unless you have a knack for cleaning. Herman is good at wheedling out promising stories and whatnot, but getting to the truth of those stories is a craft as delicate as weaving. I'm sure you've seen firsthand how one bad bit of information can lead to elaborate plans coming apart at the seams. New FF4 stream channel, fixing my summoner hopper, then leveling. You are not wrong on that. I might actually do that. I might actually have to fucking do that. Boss! Boss! Calm down, lad. Breathe. What's gotten into you? It's Argonist! Fucking Arnigus! I keep swapping the N and the G and it's bugging the shit out of me. It's Arnigus. He's been murdered! Oh shit! What? What? Tell me that I heard that wrong. I'm afraid not. The brass blades found him half buried in the sands not bells ago. Just lying there like some bloody animal carcass. They're bringing him to Erleg's burial chamber as we speak. Are you kidding? Yo! That shit got real fast. Whoever did this doesn't know the reckoning you've got coming. Before I'm done with them, they'll be begging to crawl back into into the mummy's womb. I feel like that would have came out much more better instead of mother's, but I want justice as much as you, Herman. I do. But it's times like these that we need to look to. Oh, that's the fucking. I'm an idiot. I want justice as much as you, Herman. I do. But it's times like these we need to look to the boss for guidance. As you can see, Sapphire, emotions are running high. I should stay here until Herman cools off. Can you let the boss know we're standing by and waiting for her command? Like as not, she's gone to pay her respects. Fuck, dude. And, dude, Arnicus was kind of cool, too. Steffi, can't wait for you to do and Walker's story. Dude, you and everybody else. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die of just full-on emotions. Alright, where the fuck are you? Oh, and right in front of the temperature is good. Okay. I'm really not ready here. Sorry, Sapphire. I ain't in the mood for chit-chat. Get your clips ready. Yo, dude, y'all can feel free to clip shit. And I'll probably end up, posting it at some point, but yeah. Where's the bloody keeper? My lady, prithee, the dead must be let to rest. The dead are going to have one more among them if you don't shut your trap and listen. The brass blades brought in a body not long ago. Show me it. Show me to it. Back to work. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of work. Hope it goes well and goes smoothly. Enjoy the Reaper story, though? Yes, I am. Shit, though. Yeah, I'll catch you later, that does. Yes, that they did. But are you the deceased's family? If not, I am afraid we cannot. Family? Family? Arnegas was like a son to me. Like a son? Ordinarily, that would be... He is interred in the innermost coffin. However, I must advise you not to gaze upon the body. If she insists, then so be it. God damn it. Arnicus, I told you not to go and get yourself. Don't, Sapphire. This isn't for you. Fuck! You reap what you sow, right? I'm sorry for barging in here and for all the bluster. If you can forgive my rudeness, promise me that Argonus gets sent off well and proper. Of course he shall be. However, if you wish to inter him within the city gates, well, such sought-after space comes at no small expense. I don't care what it costs. Send your man to Lemierre's headquarters to collect what you require. Fuck. Sapphire, I appreciate you for coming to find me, but there's someone else I have to speak with first. I'm heading to Stone's Throw. Come along if you please, but come along in silence. Damn. Fuck, dude. I was actually beginning to like Arnigus. He was like a really lively person. He was cool. Damn it, man. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Gate of Nald. So after Reapers, are you doing MSQ? Can we? Yes, I am gonna be doing the MSQ after I'm done with the Reaper. With the Reaper class quest. This is where Argonus's dear wife earns her living. Let's get this over with. She has to let know the family. Oh, that's not gonna be easy. Wow. Fuck, man. Arnigus never forgot the debt he owed you. The debt we both owed you. Even so, his loyalty ran ever deeper than that. It's a strange thing to look back on the people we were. A decade younger and a lifetime more foolish. Young lovers, proud patriots, blissfully ignorant. Returning to Locus Amonis, the cradle of our people. A triumphant homecoming for the Garleans after centuries in exile. The once mighty invaders had been laid low and driven back whence they came, and it was a banner day when Arnigus was honored with a post there. The honor and pride quickly faded when we saw the truth of Locus Amonis. And we hadn't just defeated our enemies. We had clapped them in irons and condemned them to a life of servitude. Descendants of those who'd driven our ancestors north so many generations ago, made to pay for the crimes of their forebears. His superiors were certainly pleased with the poetry of it all. Arnigus, however, could not simply look away from their suffering, let alone take pleasure in it. Confronted with the reality of the place we could call home, his conscience demanded he take action. He began cooperating with the resistance, but the eyes of the frumentarium are all-seeing, and before long he was ousted as a sympathizer. It was only by the grace of good fortune that we escaped with our lives. I've often lain awake at night wondering if he had outlived his usefulness to the resistance. Perhaps it was a petty senior officer that orchestrated our fall. Regardless of the cause, the outcome was the same. We could never return to the Empire. We fled to Eorzea by the way of Radzat Han, the only route open to us. Wasn't soon after stepping foot on the docks of Limsa Lominsa that your luck ran out, as I recall. Stopped by yellow jackets and accused of being Imperial spies. Aye, but we still managed to make an escape. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. Still managed to make an escape. We ran and ran, terrified that our pursuers would one day catch up to us. And sorry about that, my laptop was like low on battery and I didn't have it plugged in. Now it's plugged in and we're good. I'll just leave it like that. That is, until we met you. And you'd not taken us under your wing when you did. I shudder to imagine our fate. Your gratitude's the last thing I deserve, lass. If I hadn't sent Arnigus off on my damned fool's errand, he'd still be alive. It was Orcus that killed him, no mistake. He died for my vengeance. I can tell you how sorry I No, you needn't apologize. I know. I know he was happy. So long as he was helping you, he was happy. The blame for his death doesn't rest on your shoulders. It rests on the man, the monster, that murdered him in cold blood. I expect you see he answers for his crime. For me, and for Arnigus. Logistically, dude, she's cool. She's actually really cool. I will, lass, I will. On this, I swear everything that I have to swear. Imagine doing a major good cutscene and the stream cuts off. Dude, it's happened before. It fucking happened before. We need to talk, Sapphire, somewhere with fewer prying eyes. Come meet me at the bridge to the north. Yeah, dude, freaking Drusilla's so cool. I owe you an apology, Sapphire, for not telling you everything about me and Orcus from the start. I dragged you into a fight against a foe that's cunning, brutal, and utterly merciless. I thought with all of us here, we'd tip the scales in our favor. So I'm here for my boys, Stephnos. Oh my fucking god. Venus, welcome it up, you're doing well. But I was wrong, and Arnigus paid the price for my hubris. She said, did you really? Oh my god, really? Pooja's not she's not talking about Kuja, Claude. That void scent we tracked in the Black Shroud was like one of Orcus's minions, but I was too caught up in my grand scheme to realize it at the time. Hi, Seth. Hi, Venus. I should have thought about why it tried to hide that body. Your common void scent wouldn't have the guile to bury a kill. But what if Orcus taught it that as a way to throw trackers off its scent and to dangle bait for me in mine? Oh, I'm feeling extremely happy right now. Ooh, did I miss something? No, I haven't even started it yet. I'm just doing a Reaper class quest right now. I have not started on the main story for Endwalker yet, so you're just in time, basically. I'm about halfway through this story right now. Orcus has used that same trick in the past, and he knows that we know it too. By dispatching his minions, we drew his attention. Arnigus was a warning. Orcus doesn't give prey swift deaths, he toys with them. Cuts into him. And saviors the screams. That's how I knew he was responsible. It's like a signature, the way he leaves the bodies when he's had his fill. I only pray Arnigus doesn't take that suffering with him to the next life. Fuck. Dude. Arnigus? Oh, shit, man. Oh, that's not okay. Mans was brutally murdered and was left to die as like a mess. Fuck. Ugh. Orcus will be coming for you or me next. Not right away though. They'll be giving up on the game. He wants us to keep looking over our shoulders, sleeping with one eye open. He'll wear us down even without lifting a finger. And when he finally strikes, we'll be dead on our feet. Playthings for him to do as he pleases. That won't do. We need to bring the fight to him. No more waiting around to lead us, for a lead to come to us. Jesus, I don't know why I couldn't read that. It won't be easy, but can I still count on your help? For Arnegus, man. For fucking Arnegus. Shit! Thank you, Sapphire. And if you got no qualm risking life and limb to fight for Arnegus, to fight for me, and you've got no qualm, then I've got no qualm calling you a member of my family. Honestly, I'm honored. Let's fucking go. Family. A curious word, that. Oh! What the fuck?! Yo, he actually looks cool as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Bloody. It's him, Sapphire. Orcus. Some persistent rats were nibbling at my tail. I should have known by their stench it was you and yours, Drusilla. Or should I call you granddaughter? What? Shut your mouth, you thrice-damned monster! Monster? Is that any way to greet a beloved elder? Children these days. It seems one death wasn't punishment enough for you. A second should suffice for the scant remainder of your being. Oh my god, I almost swallowed my spit wrong. And for a kid, it's fun. Oh! Sapphire, we're ending this here and now. Follow my lead. Dude, that was fucking cool. I thought we might savor our reunion for a while longer, but if you insist, I shall feast upon your beating heart here and now. Die! Ah, not but dregs left in that desiccated vessel of yours. Too long has the hide been left in the sun. But your family has been replenished with fresh blood, I see. My, and what a bounteous soul this one has. Your scythe may be dull, but your eye is as sharp as ever. Blinding as the sun, pure as the snow. Delectable as a boar scathed in blood. I had thought to make a quick meal of you, but perhaps just this once. Forbearance is in order. She's Reaper Quizzes and Shador's fuck. Dude, he's like, I'm enjoying this. I'm just gonna shoot after work, kid. I wanna waste some battery. No worries, Arson. Go do your thing, dude. Such a singular specimen must be given time to fatten, to fulfill its succulent potential. 'Twould be a travesty to consume you ere you achieve perfection. When your soul is ripe with fear, swollen with hatred, and fit to burst with despair, I shall return for you, Sapphire. And I shall gorge! Until that time, Soup whelp? My growing whelp? Fuck. We interrupt M414 to play Devil May Cry. Fucking, oh my god. Imagine. Please have I get back over the request you like. Alright. Curves, these old bones. He was right in front of me and I could have ended it in one swing. For a moment, just one moment, I saw it all again. My family slaughtered lying at his feet, my life slipping away, and that was enough. Doubtless, you have more than a few questions. I'll answer them, I promise, but now's not the time, trust me. Standing around kicking the sand won't change what's done. Let's return to our headquarters and let the wind cool our heads. Then we can consider our next course of action. Yo, dude, I'm fucking enjoying this. I'm not even gonna lie. Where am I? Okay, I'll just go this way. Yeah, Merchant agreed to believe they did enough for putting crossover to DMC. Dude, I mean, they already basically kind of did one with fucking Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Kind of. Kind of. It wasn't a true crossover, but it was close enough. Well, if it ain't Sapphire, you headed in? Yep. The boss told me everything. That bastard Orcus is going to get what's coming to him. He thinks he knows pain? Well, he hasn't met me. I like your confidence, Herman. I really do. It was my own fault. If I hadn't stood there slack-jawed, if I wasn't so damn slow, we'd be rid of that abomination once and for all. What you saw used to be my grandfather before Orcus took over. He looks green enough to be my own grandchild now. Trick of the void, like us not. It's no secret that if a void set doesn't want to devour you, it probably wants to take possession of your flesh. But Orcus has a particular talent for it. And as you doubtless surmised, he's got an insatiable craving on for ether. Killing is only a prelude to the act of gulping down our essence like a draught of ale after a day's work. He's old. Can't exactly say how old. And he's acquired a taste for the finer things. Seems your soul counts among the finest he's ever seen. Things just keep getting better for us, don't they? He can't keep his bloody fangs to himself. And at first I started to set the sights of my soul. Honestly? You're not wrong. Is that so? Used to being a prize pig, are we? Any road? It's clear that safety is no longer something we take for granted. Not even in a crowded street, even in the middle of the day. Keep your eyes peeled and watch out for those terrible red eyes. We're sitting chocobos for the moment, but I'll think of something and send for you as soon as I can. Until then, never sleep far from your scythe. I like that. Ba-da. I always pick the funny options. Oh, really? Nah, I mean, like, I like the funny options, but I usually like going for the ones that I feel like I would say. If the boss says your family, then your family. Let's put the bastard in the dirt, eh? For Arn, I guess. Fuck. I feel so bad. Damn it, man. They fucking killed off Artigus. Ugh. Right. Thicker than blood. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, fucking. I'm sorry. Glad to see Orcus hasn't sunk his teeth into you yet, Sapphire. Don't go thinking he's given up on trying, though. Yeah, I've kind of been doing my thing. He's out there, savoring you from a distance. Can't resist checking in on his prize, just as he can't resist seeking out morsels to tide him over until his feast. The reports we've received of a man pale as death skulking about the sands is proof of that. And then there's the matter of the blunted dagger. We don't know who sent it, but we do know what it means. It's a warning commonly used by the less savory elements in Ul'dah. A warning that the next will be delivered sharp and straight to our bellies. More fool them. They've no notion of what we've faced and lived, thinking we'd soil our small clothes over empty threats. Let's hope it's nothing more than that, lass, seeing as we need to follow up on those reports sooner than later. Anyone fancy a breath of fresh air? If we catch a whiff of Orcus's foul stench, all the better. Sapphire, I want you to ask around near Blackbrush Station, and I'll head to Stone's Throw. When you're done, meet me there and we'll share what we've dug up. Sounds good? To Blackbrush we go! Nice.
What's up, Magic?
I recognize that silver-shirt stride. The mark of a woman ready to take on the world and then some.
How'd you know me?
You must be the Orsian Reaper the boss sent the word about. Yep, I'm here to... You got anything for me? I'm almost disappointed to tell you, nothing amiss. The soldier in me would have loved to see a Reaper in action. I once fought in the Imperial Army, though you wouldn't think it, you know, while you look at me now. I served proudly under Lord Valens in my youth. Lord Valens? Really? Huh. Fuck Valens, but okay. Until the day he ordered us to use common folk as fodder in some pointless skirmish. Yeah, he's a bit of a bitch. I refused and was sentenced to death for my candor. Needless to say, I didn't keep that appointment. Fair. Compared to that evil, toothless threats and ghosts are no bother, but the less jaded are more excitable. One lass in particular has been jumping at the shadows. She claims to have seen all manners of terrors, but I suspect she's startled by her own reflection. Still, if you want to lend an ear to her delusions, you can find her in Lost Hope. Okay. Card. You must be the Eorzean Reaper. We're here for that. Yep, I'm the Eorzean Rapper guard. Fucking oh my god, dude. Elegant woman. She seems elegant enough. Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Sapphire Shadowflare, part of the Lemures. Oh! Did Drusilla receive my missive? She sent someone to rid us of this terrible evil waiting in the wings. Truly, she cares for us as we really were her flesh and blood. Which is more than I can say about my own. Not once have I longed to return to the life of comfort I left behind in Garlemald. And I have Drusilla to thank for that. She isn't the reason I left home in the first place, of course. Had I not met my beloved, I would likely still be feasting on lemon cakes in ignorance. In ignorance, love of freedom. I found the former in Garlemald and the latter in Eosia, as our new life blossomed into something beautiful. Not every day has been easy, and not even most days. But Drusilla watched oh my god. Jesus Christ. She is not happy. She was not happy with the way you were trying to carry her. Hang on, guys. Hi, cat. How are you doing?
Let her stand on your thigh.
I know.
Your thigh. Kitty.
How you doing, Pudge? Hey, what's up, bros? Here, I love here. What's up, Resto? Oh god, you're heavy.
Oh no. She might scratch me.
She might scratch me too.
I know.
There
It's
she goes.
fine.
Oh, God.
Hold up, kitty.
Get her,
It's
get her.
fine.
Oh my god!
I know you're fine.
What the fuck?
Why does she always thrust herself into the weirdest positions? And I was like, okay, she's stable, and then she just like kicks off, freaks out, and then immediately just goes, this is infinitely less comfortable.
That's one big cat. Yeah, she's a fluff ball.
Yeah, she's a solid. Probably
She's watching a
17
silent.
pounds now.
Yeah, she's watching a silent voice. Nice. I
Ugh.
hope you're enjoying it.
That's
dude.
a good movie. Made me cry. It's a good movie.
I've seen part of it. I haven't seen the whole thing.
It's a good movie.
Anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Not every day has been easy. Not even most days. But Drusilla's watchful eye has kept us safe, and our freedom is worth any measure of hardship. Such terrible fear gripped my heart when my beloved told me of the pale man he spied on in the sands. But now that the family has come to help, I can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm sure you wish to know precisely where to find that horrid creature, but I cannot help half so well as my beloved might. Seek him in the southeast, and pray put an end to this nightmare. To the southeast we go! And to go and like rewatching it, I bet. I need to sit down and actually watch the whole fucking thing. Live Dandy. You seem pretty lithe to me. Okay. Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, okay. Through defiled mists, the hunter doth now tread, tracking the scent of quarry others dread. In the darkest night, cry for a keeper. Lo, by your side she walks, the reaper. I like that. That was cool. Someone made the joke of saying the word here. Feels like a Welsh person trying to say here. Oh my god. Ah, apologies for the effusive display, friend. I'm a poet, you see, and cannot resist putting into words the flood of emotions that accompanies such a striking figure as yours. So I'm really quick, finished watching. I actually started watching Blue Exorcist. Love it. Nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I very much appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed the. What the fuck are you? Monster! Bloodlust emanating from this voice scent is potent and powerful. But yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself, Rastamon, and I'll catch you later. And do enjoy the movie and all that good such. Come here. And done. Thank you, my savior, my godsend. Would that I have aided you, but alas, a poet's pen is of little use in battle. Unless, of course, the battle involves not swords and signs, but words. Just ask the sire of my beloved, who is even now licking the wounds dealt by the invective verse I composed after he had the gall to forbid our union. A masterwork of scathing metaphors and subtle remonstration. Alas, for all their pretensions, nobles are anything but subtle in their rage. We were forced to flee to abandon our homes with only our love for sustenance. Nevertheless, I regretted not a single moment of our life in exile. In Eorzea we found an unexpected treasure. Freedom. Freedom of mind and freedom of heart. But I digress. Surely you did not seek me out to simply save my life and leave with a nod and a smile. Did you wish to commission a poem? Because he was like, let's make this monster intimidating. Gameplay kills it in 10 seconds. I mean, alright. It would have taken me longer, like about as long as that other Reaper just took right now. But I am level 80 and I have item level 530 gear. That is all fully melted right now with like everything. So, I'm kind of OP. The pale man. I encountered him whilst wandering these arid wastes in search of inspiration. I felt the gaze of some terrible presence upon my back, and when I turned to meet it, he was standing there, grinning like a butcher in a bullpen. He wore robes much too thick for these scorched sands, and his skin looked as if it had never been kissed by the blazing sun. Worst of all, his eyes were as two bottomless pools of blood. I feared my end had come. But then he vanished as quickly as he had appeared. Perhaps I've been reckless. Recent incidents made it clear that the cost of inspiration is higher than I'm willing to pay. I shall return to my beloved for both my safety and hers. Thank you again, my savior. But yeah, so yeah, I have full-on 530 item level with some savage shit from what's it called? From Shadowbringers. And yeah, everything is full melded. So I am full melded in critical hit and direct hit. I don't really have skill speed going for me, but I don't mind that. Like, honestly, I might just do a full-on, like similar, if not the same thing as my, he was talking to the end. Oh, credits, right? Yeah, no, walking to the, I fucking hate you. It took me way too long to realize what joke you made. There you are. And? Well, found a different beast that looked like a horse that was mutated into a demon. Another one of his accursed minions. Well, I suppose we can take comfort in the fact that none of the family came to harm, yourself included. Well done. Speaking of which, what do you think of this family you've been thrust into? Speak freely. I haven't lived this long by taking offense at opinions, and I don't want to hear. I'm surprised you was Seems like any other family to me. And I'm very punny with bad humor. Honestly, puns are the best form of humor. Seen some odd families then, I reckon. I'd like to think we're one of a kind, though. A collection of cast-offs, unfit to live under the Empire's boot. Yours truly included. Much as some enlightened types might tell you otherwise, people like to have a say in the life they lead. That's what separates us from those bugs over there. The big ass bees. Not the bees! No! Okay, I'm sorry. Born queens, workers, and drones. Bred into roles ingrained so deeply they wouldn't know how to live otherwise. For the glory and prosperity of the hive. But we've got it in us to be different. Might be born into farming, soldiering, or politicking. But we can choose to walk a different path whenever the fancy should strike. You know, level 3 enemies that you can sneeze and kill, right? It ain't in our nature to accept our lot without question. Now, we have to believe in something, put our faith in it. Only then will we deign to march in step. And indeed, faith of a savage stripe is one way to get us dancing to the same tune. Others might be compelled through faith in logic and law, faith in logic or law, intangible, invisible. Yet, cause enough for killing and conquering if it suits the queen.
Yo!
Okay, sorry. The invaders have sullied our birthrights for 8 centuries. No longer, we march for Locus Amonis. With a few righteous words, his radiant Solus Zos Galvus whipped the hive into a frenzy. Once that fire is burning, the passion of the masses can't soon be quelled. What was once a wish for home became a holy mission to spread enlightenment. Enlightenment which would not suffer such beliefs as the beastmen held. Countless scores rendered up their lives on the altar of the Empire, until an entire continent was united under a single magitek fist. For those who still dreamed the dream of unity, a deed worthy of song, yet some awoke to see it for the tyranny it was, my grandfather Rulus included. The talents of the Reapers are passed down through the bloodlines. Rulus was the best of us, the most accomplished and feared in the Order's long history. The duty of the Reapers, a role in the hive if you will, was to deliver our countrymen from corrupt and power-hungry tyrants. When Garlemald found religion and conquest, its appetite grew to be insatiable. My grandfather pondered his conundrum for many sleepless nights and came to a decision. He would relieve Solus Zos Galvus of his life. Yeah, that didn't go as planned, even I know that. "20 years ago, he slipped into the deepest chambers of the Imperial Palace, silent as a shadow until he could hear the Emperor's beating heart. Yet, when Rulus returned to me, Solus was alive and well. My grandfather, on the other hand, had a skittishness to his step, and his black hair turned a pale white. He said naught of his encounter with the Emperor, save that the most powerful man in Garlemald was no man at all. Shamed in his defeat, my grandfather sought greater power. Bit by bit, he gave more to himself over the void sent behind his avatar." Oh, okay, I think I see where this is going. I will say, Drusilla looks fucking good. When she was young, she looks really good. Orcus struck when Rulus was weakest, taking his flesh and soul in one fell swoop. When he was finished, not a mote of my grandfather remained in that body. There was only Orcus. The fiend flew into a rapturous frenzy, and my family were his first victims. I remember the chill of his teeth sinking into my flesh, gnawing until they reached my very essence. I just realized the death scythe that you get from the collector's edition of Endwalker is the scythe that Orcus had on his back in that cutscene. Okay, I see where this is coming. I see where the death scythe is from and whatnot. Okay. Am I standing here before you then? Oh, Orcus gouged on a soul that night, but it wasn't mine. Not exactly. It was my avatar that felt his belly. Seemed that was all he could stomach. Damn, dude. Some might consider that a lucky twist of fate. But I had little time to ponder my fortune. Fled as soon as I was able. His radiance never looked kindly on those trying to end his life or their families. I wandered around for years until I settled here and started seeking out others like me, others who had awoken from the Empire's dream. Lemures is what we call the spirits of the dead in Garlean tongue. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. A Finmonica, if there ever was one. Waking up from a long sleep ain't unlike climbing out of a grave, I can attest to that. Son of a bleeded... Remind me not to give such long-winded speeches when the sand's blown in my face. I'm heading back for some ale. See you at headquarters. That's funny. But damn, dude. Fuck. Yeah, I realized where that was going. That, like, Orcus, I guess, was, like, Rulus's avatar, most likely. And because he gave too much of it, the avatar just took over. Oh, immediate cutscene, okay. Welcome back, boss. How was the family? Shaken, but unharmed, aside from some tousled hair and mangled verse. Orcus left one of his minions behind as a gift, but Sapphire made quick work of it. I always said she was a keeper. You have an eye for the fierce of heart. I wager she could slay Orcus all on her own. Not that we'd let her take all the glory. I mean, I'm kind of OP. Course we wouldn't. We'll all be there when Orcus tries to take his prize. I don't think we'll be waiting long either. Orcus said he'd strike when Sapphire was ripe with fear and hatred and despair, seasonings he's loath to forego. I have an inkling how he might try to draw out these emotions and finish off a half-eaten meal besides. Right you are, Drusilla. Wow! Shit! He immediately... Wow. Okay. First and foremost, Phoebe! What's up, dude? Everybody come to with the Raiders and I'm hello, I'm Sephiroth77 to my friend with the Primal focus around Final Fantasy content. Tonight, I'm here playing some Final Fantasy XIV, going through the Reaper class quests. I have not started on the main story for Endwalker yet, but still nonetheless, I'm enjoying the story. This is honestly like, I'm really like, this is honestly really cool. Too fast. You need to get at that. What do you mean too fast? What? But still, nonetheless, for those of you that don't know who Vivi is, she's an absolutely wonderful human being that does plenty of writing content herself, loves story-based content and those JRPGs and such. Has been going through Dragon Card 3 as of late, so please, sure nothing but love, and give her all those follows and whatnot. Hey, how was your stream, Vivi? You just stop. No, you deserve it, Vivi. Hey, how was your stream, hon? You haven't streamed in a while, haven't you? How did it feel to like be kind of back? I gotta love you. I love you too. Wait. How many nights did you mourn your last avatar? The wellspring of your power, I must say, it was quite the dish. It's scary, not gonna lie, but it's I hope you have an amazing stream. Oh wait, what? Oh wow, fuck it. Oh my god. It's scary, not gonna lie, but it was fun coming back. That's awesome. I'm glad. All that matters is that you had fun. I hope you have an amazing stream. Singing on levels. Vivi, thanks so much for coming by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I appreciate you. Love you always. And I'll see you later. Bye, dude. Bye. I think not. Move so much as a finger and her head will hit the floor. Oh, that's it, Sapphire. That fire. I want to see it burn. I want to see it rage. I want to see the hatred seep into the depths of your soul. Shall I make this Drusilla's final breath? Or this one? It's so very hard to choose. God, fuck, dude. I was right not to give in my baser instincts, to allow the thought of your taste to simmer in my mind as you and Drusilla formed a bond, a kinship. Even born from an understanding of her inconsequential ideals, that you may better appreciate the bitter loss. But perhaps I should wait a little longer to let the flavor of your hatred mature and the tang of your malice ripen. I can make use of Drusilla yet. Revel in her screams. Exult in her misery. Ah, how splendid it will be. All the while my prize piglet growing fat with loathing and succulent with terror. Patience rewards the dutiful gourmet, after all. When your tantalizing flavor has fully matured, I shall return and I shall reap my harvest. Welp. There they go. Yo. And Drusilla left her scythe. Damn, dude. Yo, Doctor, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Welcome in. God damn it, dude. God damn, void-set bastard! Soulless piece of shite! Wow, she's pissed. Oh, is Endwalker going? I haven't started the Endwalker story yet. I'm literally just doing my Reaper class quests. For two reasons. One, I wanted to know the story for Reaper. Two, there's an ability that I get at the end of this class quest journey. So, It should be fun. We need to think, Herman. I know. Now's not the time to lose my temper. Deep breaths. Cool heads. Right. We need a plan. First things first, find out where Orcus is hiding. The rest of the family should be able to help with that. In the meantime, you need to prepare. I know you're good, Sapphire, but we can't leave the boss's life to chance. Sharpen your skills and your scythe, then sharpen them once more. The boss can do naught against Orcus without her avatar. That means you'll have to do the heavy lifting. Of course, I'll do what I can to afford you an advantage. You can count on that. For Drusilla. But yeah, I will say though, this Reaper questline, good shit. We had a fucking death in the questline, which I actually was kind of sad about. And now they just took my mentor, and she ended up like without her scythe. So yeah, sadness all around. But yeah, fucking dude, this Reaper, dude, it's so much fun being a Reaper. It's so cool. Damn, it's intense. Yeah, and we're just getting to yo. Here it is, the final one. This is the end of the quest line. Oh, this is gonna be good. The killing art. Herman seems to be in a fit of pique. Her anger directed at something you cannot see. When I get my hands on him... Oh, Sapphire, listen. We found out where the boss is being held, but I'm warning you. The how of it isn't pretty. An envelope arrived at headquarters this morning. I opened it, and inside was... Shit! Inside was a letter written in blood. There's no doubting whose it was. Orcus is reveling in his own cruelty. The letter said he's waiting for us at the dusk vigil. Gods know what he's doing to her now. I've called in every able-bodied member of the family for this one. We're heading out as soon as everybody's assembled. Oh. We're here, Herman. And more are waiting outside. We're ready to repay the debt we owe to Drusilla with our lives if we must. With souls courageous, hearts of hardened steel, for leaders' sake, for family's ideal, into the demon's lair they soon shall tread, to end his terror foul, his reign of dread. The boss would beam with pride to see this group of cold-blooded killers. All right, Sapphire, we're ready when you say the word. Yeah, honestly, this is a job for a Reaper, and a Reaper alone. What? Now, we might not hold a candle to the likes of you, but we've got skills. You need someone to distract Orcus, right? Then you can move in for the kill while his back is turned. Don't tell us to stay here with our thumbs up our asses while the boss is suffering. Don't make me repeat myself. Why, you? Arwen, listen. Maybe she's right. I know she's right, goddammit. Doesn't mean it doesn't chafe. The boss wouldn't trust just any woman with the Reaper's art, and Sapphire has proven herself worthy time and time again. If you're going alone, take that with you. Ah, yeah, Drusilla might need it. For the boss, no self-respecting Reaper can reap without their scythe. That's fair. That's fair enough. Now go and make Orcus rue the day he crossed into this world. Oh, that was the Garlean salute. Yo. I like that detail. I like that detail. Oh my god, I actually really like that detail. I'm glad I caught it too. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Oh yeah, she said the Dusk Vigil, so... But yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. I look forward to it. And I also look forward to getting into my level 80 ability. Because it seems like it's gonna be fun. Damn, I haven't been here in a while. The Dusk Vigil, or at least Querthus, has always been a really pretty place. Like, even that, like, that set of, like, dragon bones right there, I thought that was always, like, a really cool thing. Alright, here we are. Alright, it's gonna be right in front here. Oh, there it is. I did. I have no idea. There you are, Sapphire, my prize repast. Come forward. Oh, this is cool. Being in this dungeon for this duty is cool. Did he? He didn't take her eye, did he? Oh, that was cool! I can smell it. Your fear, your hatred, your tender marble soul, my masterpiece, ripe for the slaughter. I'll savor every bite, strip the flesh from your bones, crack them open to soup upon the marrow for moons. How I hungered, how I thirsted, enraptured by the thought of your sweet essence trickling down my throat. Hello, Hello, music. How are you doing today? Never have I suffered so in waiting, but in beholding magnificence, I see it was worth every agonizing pang. Too much. What's up, Boozy? How are you doing, dude? Oh! I do not expect you to leap into the maw willingly, nor do I desire it. I want you to writhe and struggle unto your dying breath. Alright. So I'm gonna snipe from the crow's nest with my flash. Ooh, it sounds like fun. How have you been, dude? And here we go! What the? This music is beautiful! Oh, I'm an idiot. Nobody saw that. It's fine. All right, come here. I can't die without a final meal. Very good. Defiance becomes you. No, it begins to bore me. Oh! A noise, rather! 'Tis past time you bend your belly for my blade! Prey's sole purpose is to satisfy. Is he using Communio? Drusilla! My word, your aim is terrible. Oh! Oh shit! How? There should be nothing left of you! Should have learned to chew your food more thoroughly. Who's the both of you? I won't die so easily! Yo, I like these answers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want it to be easy. Oh. What the? Come on. Oh, nope. There's been like $60 on addition for dollar payout. Really? For why though? Come on. Yes, Drusilla, thank you. Come here. I don't care. Come here. No! Here's for the biscuit on a rarish gaming mint condition. 20 bucks a copy at a shop. As I guy had 3 in a box. Figured why not? The game was only sold 200k copies back in the day. Which game? No. This ends now, Orcus. Wait. Let me. This has been a long time coming. See them for 20 a piece, maybe have to snatch them up. Oh, I'm sure, dude. Dripping with fear, boiled in hatred, I can smell the exquisite aroma. Oh! Just a taste. Oh! Welp. Scythe wielders weren't known as headhunters for no reason. It's done. Let's get back to headquarters, Sapphire. I might mute the main game chat here in a sec. Dude, that was cool. Oh, that was fun. Boss! Sapphire! Sorry for causing you all no end of worry. And tracking me down your risky life and live, and for that, I thank you. All of you. We didn't risk anything. I just sat here praying until you and Sapphire walked through that door. Don't be so hard on yourself, lass. I know each and every one of you would have joined her if she hadn't talked some sense into you. We owe you our lives, boss. We owed it to you to return the favor. You're more than I deserve. Who forces them they hold dear into a personal vendetta? Who leads family to their death? Arnegus was no fool. He knew and accepted the risks. He placed his faith in you because he believed Orcus had to be stopped, and he was right. There will be no more victims to mourn. He helped you achieve that victory. It'd be enough for him, and it'll be enough for me. It's 250 normal to see it. For 20 was like, yes, sell me them. Dude, which game was it? Alright. I say time for sulking. Arnegus would be the first to tell me that. Now is the time to honor his sacrifice. The toast to those we have lost, and those still by our sides.
I love that.
And to thank the brave souls that let us here. That means you, Sapphire. Much as I'd like to take credit for Orcus's demise. It was a long, bloody road, but this marks the end of your first assignment as a Reaper. And what an assignment it was, eh? It might not be Garlean, but you tackled your task with a singular resolve that impressed the most hardened soldier. I'm proud to call you family. We may have founded the Lemures to prove a home for wayward Garleans, but we're not so different, Garleans and Eorzeans. No great revelation, that, but moments like these help to put it all in perspective. This family was a dream that gave us the strength to survive in a strange land. But the beautiful thing about dreams, if you ask me, is that they can change. They can get better. So I say that from this day forward, the Lemures will be united not by origin, but by purpose. Brothers and sisters bound by shared convictions. I do not think anyone will object to that, boss. The Lemures are ready to welcome people of all stripes. Starting with you, Sapphire. Though, it was all but official already, eh? When you're Sapphire, think of my OC, I know. Aye. Here's to a birth of a new family, sister. Arigato! That's really sweet, though. What a day it's been, eh? Hope it'll be a while before I have occasion to yammer on that much again. Too much talking's liable to put me into a sentimental mood, or worse, make me dewy-eyed. That's the first time I've heard that. Dewy-eyed. That's beautiful. So let's leave it at that, eh? You ever get weary from the weight of the world on your shoulders? Know that our doors will always be open. As I was saying, Sepha gets weirder. Weirder how? And if you need an ear to bend, a shoulder to weep on, or a stiff bottom to jump inside, I'll be right here, sister. Full respect to Drusilla. I love her. She's really cool.
It relates back to our conversation from last week about when we're going to see the fissures between
Your avatar soups upon the soul of your fallen foes. Yo, what? Hang on. What did that say?
This is how he talked on the campaign trail. He was the first one to come out about the
Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Fuck. Oh well.
this is ransacking source
Death gauge unlocked.
one, so I'm hopeful that we'll shift more in that direction.
The shroud gauge signifies the strength of your bond with your avatar. When the gauge is sufficiently filled, you can execute Enshroud to temporarily serve as host to your avatar. Once enshrouded, the death gauge will display remaining time to play host to your avatar, as well as your stacks of Lemure Shroud, which are consumed to powerful attacks such as Void Reaping and Communio, according to level 90. It is time to see what this shit can do. I'm honestly curious as to what'll happen here. Or not what'll happen, but like how this is gonna work out. Alright, let's see how this rolls. Okay. So let's see. I have Void Reaping, Cross Reaping, and Grim Reaping. So Void Reaping. Last one. Okay, so, okay, I see how that's gonna work out then. So then if I were doing AoEs in that case, let me just shop. Alright, give me a second. For the other 3 games in the set box and 2 loose as a bonus for about 120 silver. Here's where it gets weird. The games were so rare, I'm surprised the guy sold them to me. This is with 2 trips to the shop. And the guys were then talking about the other 5 when I got back. Ha! Interesting. Alright, so if I were to do this, into this, into this, into this. And then so into that AoE combo. That's so cool! Alright. Alright, let me see. Alright, so. Alright, I am going to take a quick be right back. I'm gonna go get myself some water and stuff. And then, here, I'm gonna go ahead and let me just head in here. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water and stuff, and then I'll go ahead and get started on the Endwalker main story. So, it should be fun. Yeah, I got my shroud, and I can now go into full Reaper mode. All right, so yeah, I'll be back in just a couple minutes.